Okay, so I'm here back up at Woodland Park. I think I told you guys it's about 45 minutes up the mountain from Colorado Springs where I live. It's one of the touristy towns that you go through. It's a real small town. I don't know how many people, 20, 30,000, I'm not sure. It's one of the smaller towns that you go through when you're going up the mountains in Colorado, up past Pikes Peak Highway and all that, where they have the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. Like if you're going up to some of the tourist towns to go skiing or whatever. It's one of the little towns you go through. It's cute. So we're headed back up to Dad's. I sold his place, but the deal fell through, so we're going to put it back up for sale. I'm going to wait till spring. I'm going to wait till a few more months. I don't want to be coming up and down here, you know, in the winter. Oh my gosh, because you can come up here and not be able to get back down. But anyways, we're gonna go up. It's been pretty windy the last few days, so we're gonna go up and just double check things, a couple things I want to do while we're up there. So we were up there not too long ago, a couple days ago, and I stopped at the Goodwill here in Woodland Park. Of course, it's awesome. They just got a brand new one. There it is. Look, it's like 10 times the size. They were just in a little strip mall, my little honey hole Woodland Park Goodwill that I talk about. They were just in a strip mall, but now they got this big brand new building, all this parking. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I'm in handicap parking again. Yeah, I am. You know what? Oh my gosh, I caught a lot of flack from one video I did last month about being in handicap parking because a few people didn't watch all the way through to see my dad was with me. Of course my dad was with me. I'm his caretaker and he's not an invalid and I love him and he loves to go to the thrift store. He has girlfriends that collect things that he'll look for. He'll check the t-shirts for old concert or Harley Davidson things for me. So I was talking about a grandpa perk, a caretaker perk, you know, getting to park in handicap because dad's with me. And like I said in the thread, which the one that really raked me over the coals, she never even came back. She saw it. She never came back to apologize. I find that interesting that people can be so tough, so badass, to rake you over the coals and be snarky, but yet when they find out they're wrong, they don't have the same courage or maturity to come back and be like, oh my bad, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, I even cut her some slack because it was pointed out to me, you know, that hey, it's a hot button for people. Okay, I get it, but geez, of course my dad was with me. And like I said in my response, I would much rather go back to parking my car that I love, that I finally got, my teenage dream car that I finally got after being a mom for years, and I got empty nest and I could go buy what I wanted to instead of driving SUVs. And I would always park in the back and walk, and I would much rather go back to those days of walking across the parking lot than watching my dad grow older and be in pain and not be able to drive and not be able to live in his home. Anyways, that's my bit about that. So I'm gonna go on in. It's great. Here we go. That's me. I don't know if you can see it because where does it say? If you can see it now. Woodland Park. Brand new. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at those shiny new carts to die for. Look at all of them. There's not even that many people in this town. It's great. So this one also has the coffee shop. I told you all that most of my Goodwills here in Colorado have the coffee shops, and there it is.
You were wondering why. One with a butterfly on it?
So, okay, look how big and great this is. This is like 10 times the size it used to be. So I'm pretty excited. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, just for verification, look who it is. It's G-Man. Hey Dad, what's up? What you looking for today?
Whatever I might want.
Okay, you gonna find some things for your girlfriend? You gonna look for some frogs today?
Yes.
Cool. Well, Dad always helps me. He hangs out with me. He loves to come.
Found something for my daughter already.
Oh, you did? Oh, it's upside down, so I didn't get to see it. Well, since I'm the #1 daughter, that must be for me. All right, you guys. Just wanted to show you Dad's with me having fun. All right, bye.
I got 3 turtles.
Hey there, it's me again. I'm sorry, I just had to come back. I just love being in a brand new Goodwill. Everything's so shiny and clean. All matching hangers. Look, because you know they just started fresh again. All matching, nice, clean hangers and organized. Oh my gosh, I'm just sharing the love with you guys. Could you just die? All right, I'll see you later. Hey there, it's Yvonne checking in again. I'm having a Paul Cantu moment. Oh my gosh. What? I've been watching all his videos and making a list of all his cool words. I wish I could think of some right now to describe this for you guys. I don't care. I'm paying that for this. Look at this. I think he would be very proud. Yes. Hey, just checking in real quick. Okay. This might be kind of weird, but I'm in the bathroom. But you know, this is a brand new building, right? So, like, look. Oh my gosh, it's just so clean. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Love it. Like, I'm not afraid to use it if I have to. Alright, sorry. I just wanted you guys to see, like, how crazy good it is when they build brand new Goodwills. We'll talk to you later. So there are the pretty mountains. I think that's the backside of Pikes Peak. So that kind of tells you how high up we are. I can see that mountain also from out my patio window, but I see it from the other side when I'm home down in the Springs. So, isn't that beautiful? Bye, y'all. Hey, it's Yvonne. I'm back. Okay, so ready for the haul part. Try to go through these labels real quick for those who are trying to learn clothing. So, we'll start with this here. I think I'm going to keep this. This is a Torrid, T-O-R-R-I-D. Here, I'll show you the label, but I think, there it is. I think most everyone, even if you're new to clothing, knows this by now. A lot of plus size they do. I'm going to keep this for myself. Actually, I'm not plus size, but it doesn't really look that big, right? I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to put it over a swimming suit top because it is kind of see-through. And I think I'm going to rock this summer for my swimwear. Just put it with my little black boy short bottom. So I'm going to keep this and have some fun with it. I love those straps. Okay, so this dress, nice long dress. It's kind of in a ponte fabric. I love that thick ponte fabric. What girl doesn't? Because it kind of holds us in. I like this sheer. It's kind of retro, kind of Hollywood glam, a little conservative. I don't know. I just like it. 30% off. I bought it. It's a little bit larger size, a 14. Nice, look, exposed zipper is how you do say that. This nice little treatment in the back. It's just a nice dress. I'm going to try that. I think someone will like it. Maybe even for a stretch, a rockabilly girl that wants something a little bit more conservative. Okay, so we'll go over here. Of course, I buy most Harley shirts if they're a good price. For the t-shirts. This one's really unique. I don't know what I'm going to get for this or what I'm going to list it for yet. The tag's missing, but I don't care. That's enough there for me to recognize and know that it was authentic. This is from Czechoslovakia? I don't know, Czech Republic? I'm not sure, but this is super cool. I have never seen anything like it. Foreign ones like this tend to do well. So wish me luck on this. It's going to be interesting. A little St. John piece. This is just a St. John Sport. This is a little bit lower on the hierarchy of their, let me see, the value of their labels. Gold metallic, mock turtleneck, sleeveless, but you know, 30% off, so $1.50 off. Wasn't very much. I'm not going to leave a St. John behind. I probably will only get maybe 20, 22 for it, but it's a little bit bigger size, so that's good. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is some vintage ski wear. This is a higher end ski wear company. Wool and acrylic, made in Hong Kong. Those are kind of some indicators that it's most likely vintage, along with the style. Kind of almost dolman sleeves. Look at that though. Someone's going to love that. Okay, off the top of my head, because it is a little bit higher in ski wear, it is vintage. I'm going to try 36, 38. I'm going to try that first, okay? I always price up a little bit higher because I know I'm going to do best offer and eventually put things on sale. But, you know, let's give it a try. All right, Cooperative. That's hard to see, isn't it? Cooperative. This is a Anthropologie brand. It's just a dress. Oh, I see. Look what that is. Got to be cleaned. Someone trying it on. That is deodorant stains from trying it on. Trying to show you the label here. Let's look at this together. There it is. There it is. Okay, 66170 is the RN for Urban Outfitters. So, Marketplace London, UK. So I'll do a little bit more research so I can do, you know, before I decide whether I'm going to put Anthropologie or Urban Outfitters. I think Cooperative falls under Anthropologie. But look, it's a little bit, not quite cold shoulder, kind of. Fit and flare, skater dress, we can say. It's in a gold and black metallic. I like to buy things that are stretchy because I just feel like it's less of a fit problem, you know. So when I'm looking at things, I kind of want to see a design and a fit that, you know, is a little bit generous in like the size range it's going to fit and looks like it's designed to be comfortable. I don't like things that are too structured unless they're really high end or made of stretchy fabric. Just fit issues. I try to keep returns down, you know, try on and returns. Anyways, this was half price. Eileen Fisher, made of Italian yarn. This is a little bit dolman sleeve. Sheer sweater. I already saw a couple of these on eBay. I think this is probably about a $35 sale. Good enough though, right? Okay, you can't see this. Salvation Army. This is Salvation Army and the Mountain Thrift Store up in Woodland Park. Okay, this is a theory. Some of their stuff does well. I chose this because even though it's a small, I chose this because it's cashmere. I'm going to, ooh, it's hard to see with the black. I'm going to use my clothes shaver, okay, very carefully and get the pills off. So I'm hoping, that's a cute cut too, the way it's fitted in the middle and some pockets. I'm going to try 30 to 35. Somewhere between long tail and a quick flip, you know, something fair for everything, for everyone. I don't do a lot of American Eagle, but this is kind of an exceptional piece, the Jakin sweater, and it's a cute one. These, I think, are going right now, resale value on these, they're a little bit longer, I think are going for, and that's cute, isn't it? Look at those colors. I think this is good for about 30 bucks. So half price, it's ripped half price, so what, $2.75? So, yes. Oh, I love this. Half price, of course. Look, Tory Burch, it's a small, that's okay because it's a small thin knit sweater, but look, it has rhinestone, her logos in black rhinestones. I think I need to double check and make sure all of the rhinestones are there, but a quick glance over at the thrift store told me yes, I was good on that. Merino wool. I think the quick look at comps, I think this is good for about maybe $50 even. I wish I could remember. I'm so sorry. But definitely, I mean, it's worth, it was half price. So, you know, Tory Burch, again, recognize, that's her symbol. So when you see that on shoes, jewelry, purses, clothing, kind of get familiar with that right there so you can spot it. Of course, you can tell kind of quality. I mean, you can tell kind of quality when you see it to look at it. Okay, this is a tech gear. It's not real high end. It was half price. Quite frankly, I bought this for myself. So just a half fleece, half puffer. If I change my mind, it was only, what, $2.75. I'll sell it. But again, I'm in Colorado. We wear a lot of that kind of active wear. This is Free People. That's one of their tags. And there is the 66170 RN number. You know, Free People falls under Urban Outfitters. Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, Free People. They all share that same RN number, but again, when you're going to use your keywords, if we want to be 100% correct, I'm doing more research on this to be really in depth. You don't want to just put anthropology on everything, because it may not be 100% correct. Some things are made, they weren't made for the Anthropology store. They go into the Urban Outfitters store, or they fall under Free People, which technically you shouldn't say Anthropology. Okay, so that's kind of cute, isn't it? Okay, I like this. Not the highest end, you know, in the hierarchy of Ralph Lauren labels. Just because it's blue, that doesn't really mean it's a blue label, because this is Polo by Ralph Lauren. But I like it. It's got a few extra treatments on it, and I don't think this was even half price, but that's why. That's why I went ahead and got it right there. 100% cashmere. That really ups the resale value, okay? So you can kind of tell that it's going to have some kind of cashmere in it when you see how fuzzy and soft something is. Pretty good size, extra large. Just a pullover, half zip sweater. Mock turtleneck. Just throwing some possible keywords. Again, Banana Republic. I'm not real big on that unless it's, let me open this window and see if that helps a little bit. Okay. I'm not real big on Banana Republic unless it's something really that was really popular from their career line or whatever. But again, the reason I did this, you can see cashmere blend and for half price. And it's very on point trend wise with the twisted drape front. So that's very on point. Okay, this one is Simonton Says by George Simonton. Some of his stuff has good resale value. The deal here is Mountain Thrift was having 50-cent and 25-cent sale. So yellow was a quarter and orange tags were 50 cents. So to me it was good enough with the lime green metallic, somewhat okay label, decent size. I wish it would be large or extra large, but it's a little oversized. But see, a nice long cardigan. So for 50 cents, yeah, that's like being at the bins. Oh my gosh, you guys, okay, don't judge. So what did I just say? Some of the sweaters in the back, if they were yellow, oh my gosh, you guys, they're gonna think I'm crazy. Well, no, some of you will get this, and I'm gonna love you for that. Again, so some of the sweaters, I'm backing up slowly. Some of the sweaters for a quarter or 50 cents. So this is handmade, but you know what? Someone's going to be like, oh my gosh, I love that. Some kind of hipster, I don't know. I'm going to have fun seeing who buys it. So that was yellow. So that meant a quarter. Seriously, are you going to leave this behind for a quarter? No. Okay. This, of course, Coogee looking, right? It's not, but it's close, okay? Acklanda, if I'm saying it right, and in Australia, just like we're Coogee. There are a couple of Australian brands that are like this that do pretty well. This one's not going to do as pricey as Coogee, but it's going to be fine. And it was $3.48, right? It's just a men's vest. A lot of people are still trying to use those keywords Cosby and Biggie Small. I guess Biggie Small we can probably get away with. I don't do it. I'm not going to do it at all. I forgot something. It was under the Adidas Ultimate Shockwave jacket. I also picked this up. This is a vintage Girl Scouts suit. This, I think, preliminary research tells me this is what leaders, they call the leaders of the chapters or whatever, would wear. And I think this isn't a 50s. I'm thinking this is a 60s, early 70s. I'm not sure. I'm still doing research. There are quite a few good, not a lot, just a few solds that look good. I think there's a bidding war going on right now on something very similar on eBay right now. I think they're at about 50. I haven't checked it yet this morning. So I went ahead and paid full price because sometimes this Americana stuff, when it's vintage, sometimes you really get shocked at the value. So that A-line skirt, it makes me want to say early 70s, but I don't know. Late 60s, early 70s. All right, I'll we'll get back to that. You guys can just check the store later, or I'll add it down to the comments in a few days once I figure out, make a final decision on how I'm going to treat this. All right. Okay, pick this back up. For some reason it stopped filming. So yeah, this even has like some signature buttons. I'm gonna have to roll tape it. Merino wool. So that's cute, right? Can't remember if I talked enough about this. Okay, this is an Anthro brand. Holding Horses. Made in USA is good. $4.48. I went ahead and paid the $4.48 for this since it was Holding Horses. That's a little bit better label within the Anthro. Let me get to the label here. That's a little bit better resale price on this label within 66170. Okay, this does fall under Anthro. It's cute. So like I said, this is a little bit not too bad of a resale value, that label. I don't know about this shirt. It looks kind of small, but I'm not going to leave it behind. I'm going to give it a try. Love this. I paid full price. That's okay. I'm starting again on my Ralph Lauren labels. So this is, hang on. Let me get this off. I'm holding the phone, y'all. So, okay, there. Ralph Lauren purple, made in Italy, medium. It's a men's. I love this. I'm not sure what this is going to do. You guys will have to just check my store in a few days and see what I decide to do with this. Because it's purple label, and some of their purple label jean jackets go for crazy amounts. This is not the newer style, the trucker. I'm going to try to see if I can find out what season this was from. But okay, off the top of my head, no less than 80. But it could be worth a little more, but no less than 80. I know that, even just from experience off the top of my head, okay? So that's why I went ahead and paid that. Ralph Lauren purple, and it is authentic, so we're fine on that. This is something that I learned from Deb, Mr. Coffee. Now this was sealed. I opened it up because just because things are sealed at the thrift store, you know, we can't always trust it. So I did open it up. I tried to be careful. Brand new, sealed inside, so I'm really happy. And what I'll probably do is, you know, I'll talk about it in my listing of why it's open, that I just wanted to double check. But it's a Coco Motion. Deb sells these like crazy, so I learned this from her. I paid, let's see, 30% off, $9.99. It was about $7.50, but I think I'm good on that. Deb says at the right time of year, you can get up to 100 sometimes, depending, you know, on the supply and demand. And mine's, you know, sealed. It's still new and sealed. One of my comps told me maybe 60 to 70. I'm going to talk to her some more about that when I get a chance. So, pretty excited about that. All right, and then I already talked about my Paul Cantu moment. So I looked this up. I did pay $7.99 for that. It's a 2X. That's a great size, right? This is called the Ultimate Shockwave, is what Adidas called this print. And they did some hoodies. This is like a light windbreaker. They did some hoodies, some pullovers, and they did it in a couple other colors. Most everyone is sold out of this. So on eBay, it's looking like people are trying to get $40 to $50 for them. Hardly anyone has the white and black one. It's mostly the gray and black, which isn't quite as striking. And no one has a 2X. They're kind of down to some of the smaller sizes that, you know, are harder to sell. So I kind of have a little bit of hopes for this one. Probably, I should, you know, no less than 38, right? But I'll shoot up a little bit higher since they are sold out. So that was my great Paul Cantu moment that I talked about here. Two more. I've been watching his videos. I told you guys that. I won't repeat myself. So this is what else I found while I was, you know, channeling Paul in the groove. This is vintage. This is NASA related. This is for real. I need to know more about it to talk about it more, but quickly, this is for real. This happened. There are other souvenirs out. No one has a jacket right now. This is in really good shape. Look, even the cuffs aren't worn out. $4.99, 30% off. So what is that, like $3.50? That's what I paid. The pockets are good. I don't know if anybody really wore this. The elbows are good. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then you know, just like with Ralph Lauren, we need to be careful with Tommy Hilfiger stuff. But this one looked pretty cute. I'm almost done, honey. This one looked, that was my boyfriend. Sorry, they're back from the walk. Highway. Okay, anyways, this one was pretty cute. Look at that. I liked it with these little special touches, so I thought I would try it. It wasn't very much. I mean, sometimes these can be, I went ahead and paid full price, $5.99. Sometimes these can be worth a lot. Sometimes not so much, but I know I'm going to make some kind of money on it. And we might be surprised, right? It's pretty cute. Alright, I think that's about it. So, it was a lot of fun. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.